My name is Dennis. I'll be your safety operator in this as well.
Are you a robot?
Not
Okay.
yet.
You guys real?
Not yet. So he's Ronald, our safety driver. The state of Nevada allowed us to use their public streets for autonomous vehicles, provided that we provide a safety operator all the time. I mean, a safety driver all the time. That's why he is here. And also on private properties by the casinos, they want us to drive over it manually.
Right.
But as soon as we get to Las Vegas Boulevard, he will engage autonomous mode, and the car will drive by itself toward your destination.
No
That's
way.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's so
yeah,
cool.
you'll be able to experience it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh, more than a year now.
More than a year?
Yeah. We've partnered with our company called Active. That's the technology that drives this. So we are actually Active employees. We're not with Lyft.
Does it have anything to do with any of the car companies?
No, sir. This is not yet available to the public.
Okay.
It just so happened that during the CES last year.
See, he goes through yellow lights, actually red lights, but the Active won't, right?
All right. So as soon as all right. As soon as it's safe, he will engage the autonomous go. Right
Warp
there.
speed engage.
Yeah, engage. Yeah, we're engaged.
Aw.
Yeah.
So it's driving itself now?
Yes, sir. It will stop, slow down, accelerate.
Wow.
What about drunk person running across the street? Then what happens?
If it will detect it and it will slow down.
How fast can it stop? We're just
think
grilling
it
you.
depends
I'm
on
sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, I can get out and run across the street in front of you and see if we can test it out.
Yeah, let's see.
That's why we have the seatbelt. It kind of, abruptly stop on it if it needs to do it. But before that happens, our driver will be able to identify it and he will be able to take over. That's why he is there.
Awesome.
So what's actually happening is this is the thing that this is the car. This is what the car sees right now. This is our we call it the SMI screen, and it detects all the surroundings.
Yeah, you can see the car passes
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
left.
this blue square square blue lights are all the cars in our sights here.
It's got slow reflexes on that, though. That red van was showing in the blind spot when it was actually passing us.
And of course, this one in front is the vehicle in front of us. So what it does is we got sensors all around the car, giving us 360 view of what's going on around it. And these sensors pick up the data and then it throws it to the computer, which we have behind your seat there.
So you're essentially trying to beat the auto companies to the technology and then sell it to them?
Probably, yeah. We don't know how.
We're from Detroit. That's why I'm so interested about the auto aspect of it.
Yeah. And then the computer in turn tells the car, what to do, where to go, and react to the surroundings that's happening around him. And then we uses a couple of sensors. Primarily, we use lidars and radars. We have both short range and long range sensors, and we also have these cameras here. Of course, we have the GPS, and then we have what we call the DSRC.
What's a DSRC?
Dedicated short range communication system. What it does really is communicate.
What about the MX missile? Does it have that?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Move, bitch! Get out the way!
The traffic alert.
So what it really does is the car communicates with the traffic light, like you see here, right there, and tells the car what the traffic light situation is.
Can it
So
talk
it's
back to the
connected to
traffic
the
light
city.
and say, "Hey, man, move"?
No.
So it's connected to the traffic
Yes, sir. Yeah.
communication
To the
system
grid?
throughout
Yes,
the
sir.
city.
Yes, sir. So
cool.
I don't know if you can see it. We're even communicating
Yeah,
with the
green
next
light.
lights. Next light.
Oh,
right
the
there.
next light,
Yeah,
too.
we don't even see it yet, but it's communicating with it.
I see it in the distance on the screen.
Yeah. So what it is the whole strip. I mean, the whole Las Vegas Boulevard has been mapped by our engineers. That is what the car is following right now. Since Bellagio is going to be on the left side, it will follow this lane here, or what we call lane 1.
And why'd you choose Vegas? Just because of the traffic?
Because of the dynamic parameters that been going.
Well, they had it in Phoenix, but it killed 2 people.
Yeah.
That lady ran out in front of that car, though.
Are you talking about the bicycle?
Yeah.
Was it a bicycle person?
Yeah.
Or?
She's just right in the middle.
Yeah. So that is basically how the system works. So
This is Adam's first time to Vegas,
yeah.
by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
welcome,
This
Adam.
is the strip, Adam.
I mean, I kind of figured.
Now, the car's not smart enough to take another route that beats traffic because I would have probably not gone up Las Vegas Boulevard, correct? It would have taken the back route.
Yeah, for the
They
meantime,
purposely want to.
Yeah, in the meantime, we're only allowed to use the Las Vegas Boulevard.
Right, because we want to take the other entrance, though, otherwise we have to walk through the whole casino to get to the restaurant.
So you want to go left here?
Oh,
We want to go to the valet entrance of the Bellagio, which is on the back side of it.
Yeah, the back side, yeah. Yeah, we can only do the one here facing the Las
Kit
Vegas.
Turbo Boost, can we jump over these cars and...
Yeah, it's a very patient car. It's gonna follow the speed limit. Even if we don't have cars ahead of us, they will still do 35. So in case cars try to cut us off, it will slow down, back up. I mean, slow down and let the car.
Is the city reverse engineering your technology to time the lights better?
We don't know about that, sir. But what it is I don't know if you can spot it. It's like a Wi-Fi router that's got an antenna sticking that they put on those traffic light posts. So that's actually the DSRC.
Got it. Well, it's fascinating, man.
Yeah, it's a step forward for Las Vegas to become a smart city.
With all these dumb fucking people.
Well, I guess the city's already smart when it comes to that, right?
Right. Taking everybody's money.
Oh yeah,
It's pretty smart here.
that's what Las Vegas is for. Take your money, go home broke.
Right. Yeah, you see lots of smiles getting off the plane. You don't see many getting on the plane.
Yeah.
Walking through that airport was like walking through a morgue.
A little depressing.
Everybody just broke as hell. Ashamed. Having to go home to their wives.
So you guys here for the convention or?
Yes.
This one, the
Flooring surfaces.
Oh, the flooring.
The
surface.
porn
Not
convention.
the.
Or the AVN.
Yep, Hard Rock.
Yeah, too bad it's not one of our destinations, so we can't pick up or drop off anybody there.
You can't?
You can't drop us off
No,
there?
we can't. It's not one of our
It's
destinations.
not wired?
Yeah, because we can only do a couple of casinos, hotels here on the strip.
Got it.
But we do operate all the way back to the downtown area.
Very cool.
Yeah, since you opt in for this, I'm pretty sure when you take another ride and there's an active car around your destination.
What about assholes like that?
Look, it's catching it.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at him.
Oh, and he's swerving back in.
Look at that.
Can you put your car in aggressive mode and do the same thing? Or is it always like Miss Daisy, is it?
Literally go.
Right? Because there's a barrier here. You almost hit the barrier.
Yeah, you see all sorts of drivers here, so
So it's a good testing ground.
yeah. And drunks who would just cross the street.
How does all the sudden stoppage affect the car's brakes?
What's that, sir?
What are the effects on the brakes on the car?
Effects of the brakes?
Considering how many stops.
Is it any more
car-
wear than a human driver?
Anytime the sensor picks up anything remotely close, the car will start to slow down.
Yeah,
correct?
it will try to slow down, so eventually it will
There we go.
hit the brakes.
Direct. I want to meet you. They want to meet you.
I don't know, that girl at the bar, not the bar, but the desk seemed to like you some.
I'm telling you.